A model, a message, a lesson, a beat, a rhythm that jumps and bounces uniquely, individually in harmony with my brethren from senior to freshman. I'm model, silently killing them softly with a smile, a sway, and sachet that screams my name, aTone. I'm model.
Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the channel. I am aTone. This is aTone Tarot. What's up, Pisces? You're here for your next 48 reading, the Love Edition. I'll be breaking down your message for those of you who are single. I'll tap in via the tarot. I'll then hop over to my romance and love oracle for those of you in a relationship. And for those of you where it's a bit complicated, I'll break down a message via this Tangled Love deck. So without further ado, let's get to these housekeeping items so we can get to your message, Pisces. If you could, do me the honors. Smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Your girl would greatly appreciate it. Also, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone who may need it. So, to my new viewers, welcome to the channel. Returning viewers, welcome back. I greatly appreciate you. Let's go ahead and see for the next 48 days, weeks, hours, Pisces, what's going to crop up and pop up in your love life. For my singles out there, I'm pulling 5 cards from the tarot. I hope all is well with you guys. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see what my spicy Pisces needs to know as it relates to love for my single people out there. Single like a Pringle. What you need to know. Okay, Pisces. All right. So Pisces, for my single Pisces collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, you receive the 6 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Sun, the High Priestess in reverse, as well as the Queen of Cups. Some of you are going to meet someone very soon who is steady. It's going to be a slow burn between you and this individual. A nice give and take. They will have some secrets and some skeletons in their closet, Pisces, but they're going to share with you and give that information to you as they begin to trust you more. With the Hierophant being here, that is someone who is solid, grounded, healed. And with the High Priestess being in reverse, that is your major arcana. They're going to give it up for you, Pisces. They're going to tell you everything you need to know about making a decision of commitment with this individual. Maybe some of you have just met this person and, you just exchanged phone numbers before you clicked on this reading with this 6 of Pentacles being here. That I'm getting the exchange of the digits, the Instagram. What's your Instagram? They are wanting to locate, find you, and you connect during possibly Taurus season, also with the Hierophant. So this is on the horizon and coming very soon. They're going to be chivalrous for my female Pisces out there dating men and masculines. And for my men out there watching, the woman will have a tenderness and the appropriate amount of firmness as well as nurturing that you need, Pisces. Yeah, I like this. This is definitely giving someone who is on the horizon, if not right there. You just met them and there's a nice outpouring of information and calmness between you and this individual. There's a warmth there. All right, let's move on and find out for my Pisces who are in a committed relationship. Let's do a temperature check and see what's going on with this relationship. If you need a little guidance around what's going on with your boo, let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for my Pisces collective. 5 cards, please. All right. So for my Pisces that are in a relationship, you receive sacrifice, toxicity, dressing up, abundance, as well as surprise. So for this message, Pisces, some of you are bearing the weight of being the sole provider of the house. And there's some arguing going on around that. Something as it relates to the bills, and the money flow, and maybe the work, the amount of domestic work combined. There's a lot of imbalance here in this relationship, and it causes some arguing and back and forth tension in this relationship. You go outside though, and you act as if everything is all right amongst friends and family. Some friends and family may even see your relationship as abundant, growing, flourishing, and would be surprised to find out what is going on behind closed doors. Some of you may be stressed about having to carry this by yourself because you come up under a code of we don't air our business outside of these streets, and your significant other may not like the idea of being seen that way. So they made it very clear that you should keep what is going on between you and this individual inside the home. Yeah, there's gaslighting behavior possibly going on for some of you. Like I said, if it don't apply, let it fly. If your household is happy and everything's fine, this ain't your message. All right? But some of you have sacrificed quite a bit in this or for this relationship, meaning you might have given up dreams, or I'm picking up on a Pisces collective who may have wanted to live in a particular location, but your significant other's job caused you to have to relocate away from family or in a different geographic area that you, Pisces, don't want to be in. There's some sacrifice that my Pisces have made for the sake of this relationship, and it's not necessarily the most warm and cozy rainbows and butterflies moments when it's just you and this individual together. So you may want to take some time to figure out your next move as it relates to that relationship, Pisces. I can only imagine having to carry that by yourself and show up at work, at parties, amongst friends and family, and smile and act as if everything is okay when it's not, can be difficult. But we are going to close out the message for those of you who may have a complex relationship title with someone, more like a situationship. You know, you ain't totally committed, but you like to keep eyes on this individual. You know, you bring your ass on over here. But let's see, for those of you who have a more complex status, what is your message? And if you have not done so already, Pisces, go ahead, please do your girl the honors and smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe for me. Let me know, how complicated is your situationship? Is it a maze? You got it all figured out? You know what and how it's shaped, how to move inside of it, Pisces. All right, Pisces. For those of you who are in a complex relationship status where you may not know totally where you stand with an individual, for the Pisces collective, I am channeling for this is a very transactional kind of situation. Someone requires the money before they get the cookie, or give up the cookie, I should say. There's a quid pro quo going on between some of my Pisces and the person that they are, doing grown up things with. But don't get it twisted. Someone has feelings developing, because while transactional and it's very minimal that you and this individual Pisces interact. You might get together every Tuesday at 2 o'clock, and that's it. That's all. You ain't giving them no more than that. You make your payment and you go on about your business. I don't judge. We don't judge here at aTone Tarot. So if that's the type of situation you have going on, and it may not be that simplified, there could be some context to it, because there's love growing here. There's camaraderie between you and this individual. That time that you spend with them, they cherish it. It's good to them. And you have a fire and ice style relationship with this individual. It gets very steamy. It gets very heated between you and this individual very quickly. But it can also be shut down in moments notice. You two know how to ebb and flow together, where you understand the plan, and what's understood don't need to be explained. But there's a bond developing. Someone's developing feelings in this situationship, and they may have stated it and rejected the other. Like, nah, that's not what I agreed to. Someone may be giving it some consideration, though, with someone's forgiving you here, Pisces. So continue to, march this journey with this individual, because it doesn't feel as if it's a complete bust, but they are feeling like they're going to want to continue on this style and regiment of relationship structure with you for a little while longer. Maybe they haven't gotten all of their play out just yet, Pisces, but it does have the possibility to go the distance and be that forever kind of love. So that is your message. I hope that it helps. And until next time, peace.